What's good? This is Trey, and in this video, I want to give you one tip that will help you, get better responses from women. Right? They'll respond to you better. You have better interactions with women if you understand this. Right? And the tip is basically to instead of being serious, focus on being sincere. So basically, when you're interacting with women, you don't really need to be serious, right? You honestly don't, because when you're serious, you get logical, and if you get logical with women, they'll start to they'll start to zone out. They'll start to kind of just get bored, basically, right? Women are all about feeling emotions. They want communication. Like they want to speak to a guy that can communicate in an impactful way, right? In a way that hits them energetically, right? They don't want a guy that's like robotic or just like too serious or too rational or whatever. I guess there's a time and place for that, but I'm talking about like when you're picking up a woman, when you're meeting a woman and your goal is to attract her and get her interested. It's like you want to communicate in a way where she's getting feelings, right? And the best way to do that is just, communicate like in a genuine way, in a sincere way, but it's not serious. It's just more relaxed. It's more carefree, less filtering. Like I don't know why we have as men have this programming. I do know why. It's because this is how we were programmed growing up. But it's like this thing in our head that we have to be perfect around women and have to say the right thing and do the right thing, and it's actually the opposite. It's like you have to just be genuine and real and just express yourself freely and let her decide if she likes your vibe, if she likes you as a guy. Like, don't try to create a fake persona to get her. It's like the goal is to become so attractive that all you have to do is just exist and women will find you attractive. And that a lot of that is just finding, creating a version of you that can express yourself freely and genuinely, right? Like that should be the goal. It's like figure out how you can express yourself freely and not care about validation, and not care about other people's opinion, and not care how you sound or how you look. You're just freely able to express yourself. And there's gonna be some women out there that are gonna like your vibe, that are gonna like your freedom of expression and the way you communicate, and you're just gonna be the guy they're attracted to, and that's just what it is, right? But until you can get to that point where you can express yourself free, you're not so serious anymore. You just don't care anymore. You just vibe, you just communicate, and you're non-judgmental of yourself or of her, and you're able to communicate from that place. That's when you become more attractive. What I've noticed is like, when you wake up, you're not really like, I don't know, maybe some people are, but me, when I wake up, I'm not like in a super social mood, right? So I have to get to that point. I have to get to a point where I am free in my expression, and I just don't care, right? So I go out and I just, talk to different people. I don't even focus on how hot the girl is or any of that shit. I'm just like, I need to get the social momentum going. I need to get free. I need to get relaxed. I need to get comfortable socializing. So that should be your goal, is like to just be more like that, where you can communicate and express yourself freely, and you're not so serious and so attached to the outcome and I have to get her. It's like you have to forget about all of that stuff. Like, obviously, the goal is to get one of the goals is to get the woman. Like, it's not like you don't want to get women, right? You're a healthy man, you want women, but it's like it's not so serious, it's not so important, right? It's just more of like if it happens, it happens, but I'm not gonna be butthurt if I don't get the girl, or if my communication isn't like James Bond, or what I mean. It's just more about, let me just have a fun interaction. Let me just see what happens here, and it's just not that okay, so I said this, now the next thing I have to say, but she said that. It's like, no, you want to just get to a point And don't get me wrong, it's good to have technique, it's good to understand like how social interactions work and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, like, if you really want to become attracted to women and you really want them to respond to you better, you have to get to a point where you're just expressing yourself genuinely, right? But you also are a sexual man. Like, you're not trying to hide that or pretend like you're not, right? So it's just, you basically have to become more of how, like, a good example would be if you look at how children are able to express themselves freely, right? They kind of don't have filter. Obviously, as a man, you have to be smart. Like, you don't want to be violating people, but you don't want to be like filtering yourself to the point where it's like you have no personality, you have no effect on people because you're just too generic and too serious. It's like you gotta get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna just be me. I'm gonna just be me, and whoever's rocking with it's rocking with it. Whoever's not is not, right? So I hope that tip was helpful. I hope it made sense, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.